Good morning, folks, and today's job is a gate repair. So I've got a customer who I've done a bit of work for, and they've got a very high quality Sandalwood Gate. So I've been on to them and I've got some of the infill boards that they use. They've got a nice bead detail, and but because that it's properly made, this gate, and they're into all the boards are into rebates, it's going to be pretty tricky getting them out. So this is the job here. So I managed to whack this one out, but it's all into I mean, when they're made, you know, all the boards are put in, the pinned, and then the left-hand style is put onto the mortise and tenon, and then it's pinned in place, doweled in place. So I'm going to have to try and sort of transcend that somehow to get a sort of fairly expedient repair on this. So anyway, let's see how it goes. So that's got the old planks out now, so you can tell when something's been really well made, because it's very difficult to deconstruct it. So I've got these rebates in there, so what I'm going to have to do is cut this left one to size, profiling it around there, and cutting it to length. Force that into that slot, and then cut the other one to size, and then just remove the tongue and just butt joint them and glue and pin it, and then cork up the gap so that no water gets in there until it's painted, because I'm not painting it. You'll never see me on this channel ever paint anything. I hate painting. So yeah, that's the way forward, so let's see how it goes. Hi folks, well that's the job done. Got those boards in. Yeah, I had to cut the tongues off to get it in, to do an incremental repair, as it were. So, and it's not looking too bad. Should give them a few more years of this excellent gate. And I mean, Sandalwood Gates are in Elvington near York, and I use those. I use the company to make big gates for me, and so yeah, excellent company if you're in the York area or even anywhere else. They do great big swirly driveway gates and stuff out of Accoya. So yeah, price reflects the quality, but yeah, you get a good product. So go and see Steve at Sandalwood Gates, and I think he owes me a drink. Cheers, Steve. Hello folks, and welcome to another video, and today I've got about 4 jobs just sort of jobbing around, and which is quite enjoyable, quite like that. So this job is to re-point the inside of a garage. I've already done it once. You probably recognize the job from several videos ago. So what happened is that I did this job, re-pointed it, and then the neighbour, or then the fella said, oh, the neighbour wants to do it on his side. So I did it on his side, and I used my SDS drill, not realising that it was a single skin. So I got a phone call from the original fella saying that all the pointing I did that side had fallen out. I mean, right, so anyway, I'm redoing that now. And so that's the first job of the day.
What do you do?
Sorry?
On your fan?
Yeah.
Is it anti-van? Is it for what service do you do?
Right, I'll do everything except decorating and gardening.
Oh, do you do electrical things?
I do little bits of electrical. Yeah, I'm not
like putting a light up.
Yes, can do that right, for you. Yeah, yes. Yeah, great.
Thank you.
All right, cheers.
Oh, you always need people like this.
Oh well, great. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers. Good lass. Where's my friggin' mask? Where's my friggin' mask? Hello folks, yes, so number 3 job was a frameless and brace gate that I had to fit some architrave to quickly, so it was probably not really worth filming, but I got called back by this fella. I find it quite interesting stroke frustrating. When people think that you can just come back straight away the next day, you know, to do something whimsical, you know, when in actuality I've got 3 or 4 weeks work booked before I can actually come back, you know. Anyway, these are the pressures of the job. And then the last job there that I've done, I couldn't really film because the lady was, I didn't feel that I could. I tell you what actually happens is when she's a lady on her own, and if you're a man and you're a tradesman, your main job with the ladies that are on their own is to try and make them feel at ease. You're in their home, and so obviously trying to film when that sort of thing's going, I have to do like a sort of diplomatic job a bit somehow, you know. Anyway, I'm probably sounding like a drama queen, but there's that to consider, you know, so I didn't really want to. So that's the 5th job today I've done. So now I'm just going to go and see two more people, which is my normal survey jobs. I usually do my survey jobs on the way home, and that's how I get my fodder for quoting. So yeah, it's been quite an interesting day. The high stroke low point was when, talking about whimsically, I pulled into this lay-by and I went into Thomas's and I bought 2 cream cakes, one to eat now and one for later, and guess what happened? Yes. So this is probably what motivates me to stay working, because when I retire after about 6 months, I'm going to be double my size. I'm just going to be the size of a cream cake, a huge spherical cream cake. So yeah, dark days ahead. So that's first survey done. Very nice lady wants me to replace her boiler cupboard louvered doors, the old-fashioned louvered doors, with some bespoke shaker doors. So that'd be a nice little job. And then second job in the house was to cure some squeaking floorboards in the living room. So that's carpet back, and then it's usually the board that the plumber's pulled up to feed the radiator, and they've not screwed it back down properly, or they've just nailed it, and the nail is the floorboard is sliding up and down on the nail, causing a squeak. So it's always you've got to be careful when you're doing that. You must pull the board up and then mark the floorboards either side as to where the pipes are, because you know, the worst case scenario is that you screw the boards down and you go through a pipe. So right, on to the last survey, and then here comes the sofa. Although we've got ukulele tonight, I'm in a ukulele band, so ukulele on a Tuesday. So, which is good fun, good fun. Right, see you on the next one.